Thanks for joining me for yoga, with an emphasis on balance. I'm using a chair. You may not need one. See how it goes. Let's start by warming up, walking the feet in place a little bit, and then bringing the hands together, creating some warmth. Rub one hand into the other. Shake the hands, the feet, the shoulders, anything you feel like shaking. And then planting the feet, breathe in and breathe out. Connect to the breath. Inhale, exhale. I like to bring the hands to the body, to go inward, to check in with how I'm feeling. And then from there, lifting the palms to open to an intention, an affirmation for the practice or for the day. We'll start moving here. So watch out for your chair. You don't want to bump into it. We're going to do half sun salutes. Breathing in, bending the legs, folding forward, breathing out. Inhale and exhale. It oxygenates the body and gets the blood flowing and the energy moving. One more time, down and up. Now this is called swaying like the bamboo. It's from Qigong. We hold on to one wrist and stretch over to the side, opening between the ribs. Keeping flexible. You can modify your arms if needed. Coming down with the arms, we'll check in with our balance here. Use that chair if you want to. Lifting one foot and then the other. Focused and steady and strong. Now we'll strengthen the lower body, which helps a lot with balance. This is chair pose, Utkatasana, or powerful pose. You can frame the head with your arms or keep your arms out in front of your chest. Okay, engage the core, strong legs here. You might need the chair. I'm going to lift off on my heels. I'm on the balls of my feet. Pretty tricky, but really strengthening for the thighs and legs in general. Back to standing. Monkey stretch. Everybody's favorite, possibly. Mine anyway. We're going to move one leg out to the side at a time now. This is a lateral stretch for the legs and inner thigh, but of course we're standing on one leg, so it does challenge our balance. Out to the side and down. Other side. Out to the side and back. Strong and steady, as I say. Pretty steady anyway. Breathe in, breathe out. This is a gentle, easy breezy forward fold. Stretching out, relaxing, modify. You don't have to go too far down with your head if you don't want to. Inhale and exhale. Take a moment, let your body adjust to what we've done. Okay, I'm balancing here again. I'm going to watch out for the wall behind me. I'm lifting one leg, the foot is flexed, and I'm swinging the leg forward and back. I really feel it in the gluteal muscles. I'll say again, it takes a lot of concentration and focus. Back and forth, with or without the chair. Second side, make sure you have enough room. The leg is lifted, the foot is flexed. Swing that knee forward and the foot back. Feel it in your glutes, maybe your hips in general. Outer glutes is where I feel it. Back and forth. I like doing this one outdoors whenever possible, on a firm surface preferably. Take a moment, let your body adjust. Now we're going to go back to chair pose here, but with one leg lifted. So give it a whirl. If you were at the gym, they would call this a one-legged squat. Okay, your foot is off the floor, you're sitting down into chair pose, and then back up again. All of these balancing moves engage our core muscles. So be aware of strengthening the legs and lower body, but engaging the core at the same time. Down and up as best you can. Whew, all right, one more side to do. Okay, chair pose. Chair pose with one foot off the floor. Down and up. Down and up. I like this one, and I'm going to do a few more rounds. Having fun, right? Every day is different, so listen to your body. Some days we want more of a challenge than other days. I'm finishing this up now. I think it's about time. 2 feet to the floor. All right, this is a penguin shuffle. My wrists are flexed, my palms are down, side to side. Mountain mudra next to ground and center. You can turn the thumbs out to awaken energy, or have the wrists facing down for more calming, grounding effect. I like all 3 versions of mountain mudra. I'm using the chair next, and I'm going to take a downward dog stretch. If you don't need the chair, you can do a traditional down dog with your hands to the floor. Now I'm going into a lunge, so I'm stepping 1 foot forward. I'm bringing the left foot forward, kind of adjusting the chair so it's not going to be in my way. Now I'm checking in with how things feel here, engaging the core muscles again, knowing I have that chair if I want it for fists of fire. Some of you know this one. Okay, I got to get organized here. The back foot comes off the floor, the knee comes forward. So we're kind of kicking one knee forward and then taking the foot back to where it started. Fists of fire, this is the combination with the arms. So I'm taking my hands forward and back. It's very energizing, strengthening, good for confidence, focus, all good things. I'm balancing here. Whew, all right, fists of fire, halfway done. Second side. I'm using the chair. I'm going to take that downward dog. So all this can be done without the chair if you prefer. I'm bringing my other foot forward. For me, it's my right foot. Just make sure you're doing your second side. Okay, finding my stance here. Feeling a good stretch in the hip flexor, getting organized. Gotta watch out for the chair when you bring that knee forward. Okay, so we're stepping off the back foot, bringing the knee forward and up, just like that. And then for the full fists of fire, consider, if you'd like, using the arms. Open hands and then fists. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. The name is good because it does warm us up. Fists of fire. I'm going to balance here, just a second or two. 2 feet to the floor. Breathe in, breathe out, settle the chi. Inhale, exhale. Digest what you've done. Shake it out a little bit. And then a standing twist. I love these, side to side. Good at any time of day. Very relaxing. This is Bu Mudra. Bu is a word from Sanskrit that relates to the earth. Like you're balancing something on top of your head. Stand nice and tall. We're steady here and grounded. Bu Mudra is great if you feel a little scattered or spaced out. We want to be grounded because we're going into tree pose, Vrikshasana. Don't jut that hip out. Engage the core, engage the glutes. Take the foot as high as you want to on your standing leg. I'm using a mudra here, the tip of the thumb, or really the pad of the thumb to the pad of the index finger. This is a mudra for mental clarity, and I've been enjoying it in tree pose. You can grow branches. This is palm tree, a little different. My hands might be out of the screen, but I have my hands cupped overhead like palm fronds. I'm coming to the heart center, finishing up the first side of Vrikshasana or tree pose. Shake out a little bit. Second side. So the knee turns out, and we do want to, be aware that we're not jutting the hip out. So we got to engage a little bit, draw inward, take the hand to the heart, find where you want to put your foot on your standing leg. Maybe the pad of the thumb to the pad of the index finger for a little mental clarity boost. Lifting the arms up, palm tree if you care to. Thinking about some nice sunny weather there with the palm tree in place. Hands to the heart, centered and steady. And then 2 feet to the floor. Another little shake, and then we're getting towards the end of the standing phase of the practice. So take whatever feels best. I'm going to repeat the easy breezy forward fold. And then I'll do a little rag doll. This is a forward fold with the legs bent, the arms floppy. Take a sigh, roll up slowly, Breathe in and breathe out. Relax the wrists. Bu Mudra to ground and center, standing nice and tall. And you might feel ready to complete your practice at this point. I'll wish you a great day. If you have time to continue on for some seated poses, to stretch, and of course to relax, please join me. We'll get our chairs set up and we'll get ourselves comfortable. You can pause the video. Oh, I have my fuzzy socks. I remembered them to stay warm. I also have a pillow. It's nice to put behind the back or underneath us when we come into stillness in just a bit. Let's shrug the shoulders here. We've done some good work standing. So just release and relax. Do a couple circles, hands to the thighs, round and round. These are moves you can do any time of day, especially if you've been sitting for a period and want to get the blood flowing. Round and round. As you come back to center, I'm going to take the arms out wide and then just do what I call the seesaw pose, teeter-totter, to one side and then the other. I'm hooking my fingers here, so it's like a bear claw, and we connect the hands and pull one hand away from the other. You can rotate and twist if you want to. This is said to be good for the heart and the lungs. I'm borrowing from Kundalini Yoga with this one. Releasing our bear claw hands, a forward fold, maybe holding onto the frame of the chair if you'd like. It's a nice stretch to the arms and to the neck. Now we're going to get comfy here. I'm going to put the pillow behind my back. You might like to sit on the pillow. You might want to get another layer of clothing on. Those fuzzy socks are great. All good here. Just checking that you have what you need. Attune to your breath. We've done a lot. You could just appreciate the inhalation and the exhalation at this time. Soften the gaze or close the eyes. And just come into stillness here. Nothing that we need to fix or figure out. Nothing to accomplish or achieve. Just taking this time to drop back, to release, to relax, and to let go completely. When you do feel ready to come back, just move your fingers and your toes, your hands and your feet. Blink and adjust to the light of your yoga space. I'm going to finish with one more mudra. This is called Ida Pingala Mudra. The pads of the thumb and index fingers come together. One palm is up, the other down. When your left palm is up, it opens you to the cooling, calming channel of energy in the body. When the right palm is up, it's a little more energizing, warming, uplifting. Back and forth, one palm up and then the other, shoulders relaxed. This is said to literally balance the energies so we get to a happy place. Ida Pingala Mudra. From here we're going to finish up, lifting the arms up high. I always say opening to all good things. Take in some good energy, send good thoughts out into the world today. Bring the palms together. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. I wish you all a great day. And of course, I look forward to seeing you again soon.